Hey, what's up, you guys? Jason Wheeler here with FastPacedLoans.com. Real quick, I just wanted to spend a couple of minutes here. We're in the dead of winter. It's raining outside. It's cold. It's crazy, and we're a couple weeks before the holidays. And I want to talk to you guys just for a few minutes about what's going on with real estate and what we are expecting next year. What's been happening with mortgages and mortgage rates ever since the election. They've been going up, 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 and a lot of my clients have been calling and freaking out, wanting to refinance from yesterday's rates, or are the higher mortgage rates going to depress home prices? These are the questions that I'm getting a lot as of lately. So what I wanted to do is just take a minute or two, couple of minutes, and dive in and look at a couple of different things that I'm going to go ahead and go over and link to. The first thing I want to go over is, mortgage rates have been up pretty considerably. I'm going to link to this article here about what's really keeping the mortgage market up and why is it going up. There's all kinds of technicals here about oil and about various factors that are going in the market. A lot of people, they really want to look at these technicals and look at these charts and things like that. Some people just don't care. They want to know, is it going up or down? So as you can see, average mortgage rates have gone up considerably. If you look at this chart, since basically since the day of the election. If you look here, let me get you a better chart real quick. Here's the 10-year note. I'll get so you can see it over the last year. Now, the mortgage rates typically follow the 10-year note pretty closely. As you can see, let's get to a better 3-month chart here. 3 months. There's a 3-month chart. So as you can see right here today, this day here, which was 11/8 this day, the day of the election, the very day after we've had rates going up considerably every single day until just recently. They've been flattening out a little bit. We're not quite sure how much higher they're going to go or if they're going to go back down. Personally, I don't feel like they're not going to go back down to where they were. Last summer we were as low as 3.5%. Now we're looking at an average of around 4.5, or not 4.5, 4.125, which is 4.1 or so. And obviously your rate's going to vary depending on your situation, credit score, loan to value, purchase, refi, cash out. All those different things affect you. So, and rates do change daily, so I can't really, it depends on when you're watching this video. But as of today, obviously they have been impacted considerably since the election, is what I'm trying to get down to you. What a lot of my clients have been asking me is, are these mortgage rate increases going to affect real estate? Like, obviously mortgage rate increases mean that you are going to be able to qualify for less money. There's going to be less money that's going to be available, because a higher rate means that you have a higher mortgage payment. So will increasing mortgage rates impact home prices? Obviously there's no way we could tell for sure. We're just going to have to wait and see. But what I want to do is just kind of dive in. A lot of people think it's a given. It's guaranteed. It's going to depress prices. And that's definitely not the case. If you look at these 4 examples, let's go all the way back up to some dramatic mortgage rate increases. Let's go back all the way to 1983. They went from 12 to 14.6%. Could you imagine a 30-year fixed mortgage at 14%? That is crazy. 1987, they went from 9 to 11.5 almost. October 93, they went from 6.8 up to 9.2. These are some pretty dramatic rate increases in mortgages. April 1999, 6.92 all the way up to 8.5. So can you believe it? We've been in this low interest rate market pretty much, like ever since 2004. We haven't had any major increases since like 2004. Rates have been low for so long. But if you look at these 4 examples, home prices, how did home prices change when these rates went up? Well, in all 4 of these examples, home prices actually went up. In 99, they went up 10%. Instead, from 1.2% all the way to 10.9% in these 4 cases. So I'm not giving you a guarantee that home prices are going to go up. It's quite possibly they could get depressed over the next year, flatten out. We've seen a lot of flattening out since the last summer, and we've seen home prices go down a little bit. A lot of things are sitting around on the market a little bit longer. So it's definitely not a guarantee that they're going to continue to go up, but it is a possibility. Let's go ahead and look at one other example here. So 4 reasons to buy your dream home this winter. Winter is normally a really good time to buy because sellers, there's a lot of different reasons. We'll go over it, but the main thing I wanted to point out in this article here, and I'll link to this as well, is are prices expected to continue to rise? Well, if you look at CoreLogic, they make a lot of really good predictions that are pretty interesting, and a lot of the professionals and a lot of the industry leaders count on these predictions. CoreLogic, last year, they predicted, they showed that home prices appreciated by 6.3% in general over the last 12 months, okay? Now, their same report that recently went out predicts that home prices will continue to rise 5.2%, and that's even with these reports came out since these interest rate increases. So that's over the next year. Now, we don't know for sure if that's going to happen or not. If rates continue to rise, if they get up to 5% or something like that, we'll probably see a slowdown. We'll just have to see. Plus, we got a new administration coming in, and we're just going to have to see how those policies that are going to affect the new policies. Obviously, it's going to be a big change from what we've had over since 2008 as far as financial policy goes. So we'll just have to see how that affects things. What my point is that there's no guarantees. A lot of people are coming to me, they're freaking out because these rate increases, they think it's going to make their house completely drop in value, or that they're going to be priced out of the market. That's not necessarily the case. It could be the case, but what I invite you to do is, if you have any questions, definitely get with me, give me a call, let me know. I'm happy to answer any questions for you. Look at your situation very, very closely together. And one of the things that I want to provide to you, if you're interested, is I can go ahead and get you a home buyer. If you're looking to buy a home or sell a home, I have a few of these really cool, it's a 22-page full color guide for buyers and sellers. And what I talk about in this guide is, 4 reasons why you might want to buy, home prices last year compared to now, considering different costs, and not just the price, but costs of buying a home, renting versus buying. I could do a personalized calculation based on your current situation. If you're renting right now, I can tell what are you paying for rent, and what might happen in the next year. I can show you whether or not it might be worth it for you to consider buying or not. So these are some really handy guides that I want to provide you. Just contact me. If you want to go ahead and get this guide automatically, you can go on my website and just download it right here on the sidebar. But I would really want to thank you for tuning in here. If you have any comments or questions, let me know anytime. If you think my stuff sucks and you hate me, please share it with your friends and let them know that you hate me. Just go ahead and give me some engagement. Let me know what you think. And if you have any questions, I want to be the guy to answer the questions for you. So I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your attention more than anything. Your attention is the most valuable thing in the world, and I appreciate it if you even give me a second of it. So thanks a lot, you guys. Make it a great day. Tune in, subscribe if you want to get these videos on a regular basis, and I will talk to you later. Make it a great day. Thanks a lot.